Hey guys, I'm back with another action figure review. This time I've got Future Foundation Spider-Man. He is from Wave 2 of the Hasbro Marvel Legends series of figures. That is the Arnim Zola Build-A-Figure. He's actually a variant. The Spider-Man figure that is included in that series is actually the Big Time Spider-Man, which I can show you on the package. The black suit with the green neon. From what I've read, a lot of people actually had more trouble finding the Big Time Spider-Man than the Future Foundation, but I've found it easier. I mean, they're both pretty hard to find, but I've only seen one of the Big Time Spider-Man in person so far. And I wasn't inclined to buy it because of the paint issue that has plagued it. But that's for another review if I ever pick that one up. So, just give you a quick look at the box. Your typical Marvel Legends packaging. And it shows the Big Time Spider-Man because that is the main Spider-Man of the series. And take a look at the back. It shows the series. The Build-A-Figure, Arnim Zola. I believe there are 3 variants in this series, 1, 2, and 3. The Spider-Man does not include a piece for Arnim Zola, neither one, the Big Time or the Future Foundation. But let's take a look. I picked up my boyfriend actually spotted this for me while we were at Comic-Con, and he grabbed it for me because he knew I was looking for it, because the first time I ever saw this costume on Spider-Man, I loved it. So he grabbed it for me because it was, as you can see, $25, which is a good price these days. The figure was released in March of this year, March 2012. Or April, depending, I'm not quite sure about that, but and at that time I do believe it was released for $14.99. You can see on Target.com now, or at least I can, the Big Time Spider-Man is actually listed there for $14.99. I'm going to assume the Future Foundation Spider-Man is the same price, and I'm actually going to go over to Target soon and check out what they've got. Maybe pick up the Big Time Spider-Man to customize and fix up his suit. And if they have more Future Foundations, I'll probably pick some more of those up. Otherwise, he goes for anywhere from $20 to $30 on eBay right now. Sometimes more if he's new in the packaging. He goes for about $20 loose, at least. So it really depends on how lucky you get. But yeah, he is a really great figure. And before I start showing you, I just want to show you the costume in the comic. This costume is when Spider-Man joins the Future Foundation, which is basically the Fantastic Four after the death of the Human Torch. And this here is the panel where he first receives his costume. And I fell in love with the costume right away. And you can see here it also changes into a black variant that I would love to grab an extra Future Foundation Spidey to customize. Well, anyway, so let's take a look at the figure. He really looks fantastic. It's just straight white and black, no shading. But it's very clean, very good looking. The paint app is really fantastic. The spider on his chest, the sides. I mean, if you look really closely, you can see some bleeding, but it's really, honestly, I wouldn't even think about it, but if I were, it could probably be fixed up really easily. He's a great build for Spider-Man. Slender, muscular. He's got a really great head sculpt. which others have covered in their reviews, but it's just really nice. The eyes have this great detail at the top here. He has a nose and he has a chin. It's just really nice compared to other Spider-Mans that I've seen. And so I really like that head sculpt a lot. A lot of people have talked about his hands, especially this hand. Very large. Very large. But I don't know, it doesn't really bother me when I really sit back and look at it. It looks cool, so it doesn't bug me. And the other hand is a good size. I don't think it's really over. It's maybe a little big, but not really. So I'm going to show you articulation. It's standard Marvel Legends, very articulate. The head moves all around. It's really great. You can position that however you want. He's got the armpit, shoulder, bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. The hand moves side to side, up and down. He's got an ab crunch, which on my figure, it's very loose. As you can see, he's kind of wobbling. And if I try to set him in sometimes he just flops forward and it looks like he's kind of just hunched over. So I'm going to have to see if I can fix that without a huge fuss, hopefully. But anyway, he's, the same hand over here. Swivel at the waist. He's got the legs. The left leg is right leg rather, is very tight. I don't know why it's doing that. You can see on the left leg, got that, and thigh rotation, double jointed knee, and the foot goes up and down and has a really great ankle rotation for posing him whatever way you like. And so, overall, I just think he's a really great figure, and he's just very, very great. It's a very great sculpt for a Spider-Man figure. And, just the fact that the costume is so great on its own, to see it on a figure really made me excited. And I'm just glad I was able to pick it up. And definitely going to keep an eye out for more of them at Target when I look, and hopefully pick up a big time Spider-Man cheap. 15 is cheap compared to what they run on eBay, so if I can actually find it at cost, that'd be great. But yeah, so I think that covers it, and hope you like this review. Again, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them, and I will see you next time.